For 10,000 years, the Emperor's Inquisition have fought a secret war to defend humanity. We keep vigil in the darkness. We hunt among the shadows. We pass judgment upon the mutant, the traitor, and the heretic. We purge the world of the taint lurking among the stars. We are Inquisitors. We shall fear nothing. For we are what you fear.
Hello and welcome to Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr, the first game that we will be playing on our new Warhammer Wednesday series. Plan is for this to cover various Warhammer games. Inquisitor, which is an action RPG similar to Diablo. Bolt Gun, which is a classic first-person shooter like Doom. Demon Hunter, or Chaos Gate Demon Hunter, which is like XCOM. And then when the last of the DLC for it is out, I'm fully intending to do a full playthrough on Rogue Trader. There are other games, but those are like my four big ones I've kind of got planned for a year that I already own. But so we are going to start with Inquisitor and get this character created. So I would like to play a Tech Adept, but the Tech Adept have their own campaign separate from the main game, and apparently can't be played in the main game, which I find odd, but so our options right now are the Crusader, the Assassin, the Psyker, and the Battle Sister. Honestly, I kind of like playing the Battle Sister. So we can be a Seraphim, we get Bolt Pistol and Chainsword. We can be a Celestian, who gets a Hand Flamer and a Brazier. Or we can be a Sister Dominion, who gets a Bolt Gun. I feel like being a Dominion right now. So, Sister Carmilla. It is the 41st millennium and there is no peace amongst the stars. The Imperium of Man is besieged from all sides by the Xenos races and slowly rotting away from the inside, tainted by the Chaos Gods. Inquisitors are autonomous, powerful agents who wage a great and secret war for mankind. They fight in the shadows and nothing is beyond their authority. They are the judges and the executioners.
Inquisitor's log. Classified report, scheduled for later transmission. I am closing on the source of the inquisitorial distress signal I was assigned to investigate. The coordinates I received from the Caligari Conclave led me to a desolate system. There were many delays during the journey. The intensity of the Caligari warp surges is beyond anything I've experienced. These anomalies are spreading through the subsector like a tidal wave. The distress signal has an ancient encryption used by the Holy Odos. It is authentic, but extremely old. The signal is coming from a battle fortress monastery that was likely spat from the warp when the tide of the surges swept through the sector. There is no response to our hailing signals.
Inquisitor, this is your captain speaking. I'm still trying to hail the monastery, but I get no response.
The hull looks intact now. I think it was simply abandoned a very long time ago.
Then what do you expect to find over there?
Something that once belonged to the Inquisition. And lots of empty halls.
Sounds exciting. I've instructed your pilots to land on the hangar deck.
Stand by and wait for my signal.
Inquisitor, the automatic defense system has been activated. The turrets are attacking you. Do you...
I remember the deafening roar of the turrets. My Imperial carrier was shrouded in the blaze of fire and smoke as it smashed into the hangar deck. Heard the screech of strained metal, but the vast empty. Apparently, I don't read fast enough.
Captain, do you copy? Captain Von Winter, can you hear me? Strange. Vox communication is jammed, and I can't use my teleporter device. Something must be disturbing my signal. I will record everything in my audio log, in case I don't return. Inquisitorial log. New entry. While attempting to dock in the hangar of an unknown fortress monastery, my transport took heavy fire. I suspect that the automatic weapon systems were activated, but I don't yet know why. The transport has been destroyed, along with my equipment. My pilot is dead. I will pray for him later.
Movement. New investigation. The abandoned Colossus. I must find out everything I can about this fortress monastery. Where does it come from? Is there someone in charge of the abandoned Colossus? What happened to the thousands of people on the hundreds of subdecks? So many questions, but I trust the Emperor I'll find the answers here in the darkness. The cage. I'm stranded on the hangar deck of the fortress monastery. The teleport and my box signal are both jammed, and the automatic weapon systems of the Martyr are active. I need to find the controls in order to disable the systems that are cutting off my connection to my ship and Captain Von Winter. Contains many objects such as doors, chests, data terminals, and elements you can interact with by pressing A.
Interesting. Mindless servitors were created for menial tasks, but having a flesh drone just for operating the door seems excessive. Open the door.
Move the camera.
An ancient cogitator. Let's see if the tech prayers still hold. It might have information about this place.
Analytical enumeration initiated. Vessel 897 Lucius.442.alpha class.subclass35. Name Martyr. Code number 57.ert.294 beta. Current status in the possession of the Holy Orders of the Emperor's Inquisition. Warning, verifying current status, inadequate data collated. Last maintenance log 8.134.967.m36. Warning, Giller Shield compromised. Current rate of impairment 47.34% estimated. Warning, pairs of maintenance required for the following zones. Cataloging failed. Warning, invocations and blessed recalibration required in the following zones. Calculating zones, cataloging failed. Warning, corrupted data, diagnostics interrupted. Initiating Psalm 178756. 011101, whole bunch of binary.
Just as I suspected. It's a pile of rust. At least I found some interesting diagnostics. I should check all the cogitators on this ship for other details.
Access your journal by selecting tutorials from the tab and switching to the corresponding tab. Found a functioning cogitator on the hangar deck. Data is corrupted. I was able to glean some information. This abandoned ship is the Fortress Monastery Martyr, an ancient vessel that once fell under inquisitorial jurisdiction. Maintenance logs indicate the fortress monastery has been abandoned for millennia.
New log entry. I have found some human remains. The time of death seems recent. I don't like the look of the marks on the bodies. Something killed them with mindless brutality.
Give me that bolter.
Oh yes, the perfect weapon to deliver the Emperor's justice. Reloading. Creature of chaos, can you withstand my faith? An ancient Imperial ship infested by chaos. So be it. Let's cleanse the taint then.
Weapon sets. You can equip 2 weapon sets for each mission. Press right to switch between them. Switch will sell your weapon skills on cooldown.
New log entry. I have found a room tainted by the filth of chaos. There's also a tech priest maintenance shrine with a functioning cogitator. It could contain information on how I could turn off the Vox jammer.
Argumentum defense system anomalies. Ranking security officer Brother Marcus Drang. Incident along the Martyr opened fire on an approaching rogue trader vessel, causing considerable damage and loss of life on the targeted ship. Teleportarium signals are regularly jammed, blocking entry and exit to and from the monastery. Confessions of the related personnel during the penitence hearing. Searching picked recording database. Records not found. Conclusion: after thorough investigation and questioning, I could safely claim no personnel were involved in the incident. The defense turrets opened fire without any human involvement, and the signal blocking any teleportation attempts is generated automatically. Probable cause: system malfunction. Process is initiated. Logged a priority level request to the maintenance fraternity, awaiting confirmation. Had emergency cogitators installed in the hangar deck and the main cogitator in the control room, where security personnel can manually override both the turret systems and the teleportarium signals in case of further incidents. Attachment: Medicaid reports a person voluntarily participating in the confessions. Data corrupted.
I've found new information. There's an emergency cogitator nearby, where I could turn off the jamming signals. Open the door.
It is in the walls now. Everywhere. Taint. In the machines.
By the Emperor. What foul abomination is this? A talking servitor. It might be mind-locked, but this is still unusual.
Clue the cage. I've learned the past weapon systems of the Martyr used fire automatically on vessels that attempted to lay on the monastery. Tech priest thought it might have been the result of some incident in the war. Same applies to the teleport and the box jammers, but there are cogitators on the hangar deck, main control room, where security personnel could override them.
Well met, heretics. It is time for you to die. That's the cogitator that will disable the jammer. I couldn't turn off the teleportation jammer, but the Vox should be fine now. Captain Von Winter, can you hear me?
Inquisitor, finally! I thought we'd lost you.
It would have been quite convenient for you, I suppose.
Trust me, I'm on your side. I'm not saying I don't want my ship back, but who would clear my name if you died in battle?
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Reached level 2, we got a passive skill point. Data terminal. Yes, we have an unspent skill point, I am aware. Okay, so we can get ranged combat, warfare, acts of faith, banners, movement, single DPS. Focus on that at some point, but I think getting the increased okay, I think we're going to get this determination, so we can start getting ammo and overheat capacity. Alright. First Warhammer Wednesday. Like I said, we're going to try and keep these videos shorter. So thank you so much for watching. We will see you back next time with mission number 2.